Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to another daily dice where we ask a dice for a message and find out what that is. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this journey, this channel, this ever-growing tribe. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time and this space with you. And for those of you new here, welcome. This is that reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience together, and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. Should these messages happen to resonate with you, it means so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. And with that being said, today we are going to get the message you didn't know you needed. So Source, what is the message that this collective didn't know they needed? What would you like them to know? What messages would you like to come through? What is today's message they didn't know that they needed, Source? What would you like to come through? Okay, so we've got the sun just outside the frame here. Aquarius energy and the 6th house. Interesting. So the first thing I heard was your health. We're focusing on your health and doing things a little bit differently than people maybe have done before. It does feel a little unorthodox how you're approaching your health, or how you will be approaching your health. So I feel like Source is going to be giving you guidance here. You're going to be getting downloads in regards to what is best to show up for the way that you will best excel, right? So whether that's working out, the food that you're eating, how you approach food in general, how you approach wellness in general. Maybe this is, natural forms of healing, working with herbs, working with essential oils. It's like your health, your whole body health, okay? And you are getting guided to approach this in a way that is as unique as you are. And somehow, some way, shape, or form, this way of you approaching your health is actually a very unique reflection of your inner soul, your inner being. And a lot of people are going to be drawn to you because of this. But it has to do with how you are approaching yourself. That could be a scientific method that you found that you feel works best. This could be an approach that you've seen someone do online and you're like, wow, that totally resonates with me. This could be something that you were introduced to by friends and you were like, whoa, it worked for them. Like, let me give it a try. Like, I've seen it in action. I know it works. So I feel like it can work for me. But it's just a different approach altogether. It's not about, oh, I'm going to go and do keto, or, oh, I'm going to be a vegetarian, or, oh, I'm going to be a vegan, or, oh, I'm going to be a carnivore, or whatever it is. It's really a different approach to health. Like, you're looking at the overall and how this is affecting your well-being. And it's actually going to change the way you look. You're going to seem younger. You're going to seem like you have more vitality. You're going to seem like you have more energy. You're going to just feel better overall. And that's going to show outwardly to other people. And you might notice that people will start mentioning this to you as well. Like, wow, hey, something's different about you. You're looking a lot different. Like, what's going on? Okay. So let me get some cards out and see. Source, what else would you like to let them know? What is the message that they didn't know they needed? Yeah, it feels like you've been struggling with generational patterning when it comes to your health, right? Maybe you've dealt with a lot of recent injuries, or you've dealt with a lot of fatigue or anxiety. And remember, health is not just the food that we eat, which is, I know, what I was focusing on, but health could be our mental well-being, our mental health, our soul health. So new rituals that you're doing. This could be new practices that you're ensuing. Let's see what comes through. What else would you like to say here, Source? Thank you. What else would you like to say? Okay. Yeah. something that's been really frustrating for you in the long term. It's like you've been trying to heal this aspect of yourself for some time, and it's just been really frustrating. But see, now you're coming out on top. And you're going to be a leader in this type of industry. So whether that's spiritual health, mental health, physical health, overall well-being. Look at this. We have the 8 and 7 of Wands coming out together. 8 of Wands in the upright, 7 of Wands in the reverse. It's like you've gotten involved in a lot of different methods and modalities to make this work for you. But it feels like so much of the time it just hasn't worked. You've tried, you failed, you tried, you failed again, you've fallen off the wagon, whatever it is. There's a lot of repeat behaviors coming through, repeat patterns coming through here. And I feel this energy of finally finding something that resonates with you. Look, on a deep emotional level, we have the Popess underneath that. We have the King of Swords underneath that. We have the Queen of Swords all in the upright here. This is something that's balancing out the way you view yourself, the way you view your body, the way you view your spirituality, the way you view your emotions. This is like an overhaul for your health, okay? And this is coming in. You didn't know you needed this message because maybe you just started something and you were like, well, I really want to see how this plays out. And Source is saying whatever this is in regards to your daily routines, in regards to your health, in regards to your, even at work, this could be at work too. Again, I got the message health when the dice came out. But this could be work, it could be coworkers, could be your animals, your pets. All of those things in the patterns that you have in your day-to-day routine, there's something that you shifted and you're like, this is going to work a lot better for me. It's just a small shift and it's something that you were intuitively guided to, and it's going to put you on top. It's like, I'm coming up, so you better get this party started. Yep. House 3. Yeah, early learning, childhood relations, the rational mind, and communication. Again, that idea, it's the way you talk to yourself, the way you think about yourself, the way you see yourself. But we see it is patterns coming from old family situations. And I got that when I was shuffling the deck earlier. This is like family patterns that you're healing. Right? Yeah. House 8, we have transformation, karma, facing fears, and leaving legacies. I have the hiccups right now for some reason. You are moving to a new level on your journey, and the transformation is going to be physical. Right? So it doesn't matter what you're doing. There's a physical transformation here. Okay? There's something about your outwardly appearance that is going to be changing for the better. Right? And you're going to be feeling good about it too. This is a really positive energy. This is something that you felt bad about yourself. Look, we have the Fool coming out. Light attributes. Fearlessly revealing emotion. Helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. And we have the Shadow. Using humor to wound rather than liberate. Denial of your emotional truth. And it's interesting. I was also getting an image of someone who, like, if you are overweight, you're going to understand what I say when I say this. But if you're like overweight, you're like using your weight as a reason to make fun of yourself before other people do. So it's like, oh, if I make fun of myself first, then it won't hurt so bad if other people point out my weight as well. And so it's like denial of your emotional truth, like denying that it hurts when other people are making fun of you. So I'm going to make fun of myself first. And that doesn't have to be just with being overweight. That could be with anything. You use humor as an excuse to not actually feel what you feel inside, or as a barrier to keep others from pointing out what you feel are your flaws. Okay. Yeah. We have the Hero. And the Heroine, the light attribute, is passion for a journey of personal empowerment. And the Shadow is escapism of a false sense of heroism. And so that's feeling, right? Like it's a false sense of self that's coming through here, and you're letting that go. And what Source is saying is whatever it is that you have recently gotten into or you will be coming into next is going to be a huge part of your journey moving forward. We have Martyr on the bottom, learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. And we have the Shadow attribute is addiction to self-pity. Yeah, so you're moving out of this victim mentality and into a place of really growing and becoming stable within yourself. Okay, so I guess you're getting two of these. We have Unicorn. Indulge your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. So this is important for you to really be artistic at this time. We have Seagull. Now is the time for deep emotional healing. So again, confirming exactly what it was that I was feeling. And then on the bottom, we have Emu, which is this is a good time to go on an adventure. So getting yourself out there. I feel like you're going to want to be seen now more than you were before because you're going to be feeling really good about yourself. I am going to grab one of these new cards that I got, and I don't remember what it's called. I can't see the deck right now, but I got these new cards. All right, what do we got? Two-Faced. Sometimes showing only part of ourselves to the world. Guard vulnerability wisely. And that's exactly what this Fool energy was showing. Two-Faced, right? So there's a part of yourself that's being shown, like it's like you have tried to hide it from the world out there, and you've guarded yourself from the world, and it's like I feel for you, you've used humor or some form of deflection to really keep yourself from being seen. We have odds and ends on the bottom. In the game of chance, the odds are ever shifting. Focus on what you can control. Control your play, not the game. And now there's something shifting here where it's like you realize it doesn't matter how people show up. What matters is how you show up and how you really feel about yourself. And so you're really shifting this energy, coming into a positive place. Something huge is coming with this change in the way that you see your overall soul, body, mind, soul connection. And that is such a powerful place to be at, okay? So this is what I see for you here. If you feel like this is your reading, leave the little Two-Faced drama mask below and say, I choose to let go of my fear about letting myself shine, knowing that as I show up as a whole being, I am seen and received. And if you felt like this was your reading, you can always leave a thumbs up down below, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It truly does help out. If you're interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find all those links below in the description box. In order to do so, you can email me for a personal reading. You can follow me on over to my podcast on Spotify at Scatterlove Radio. You can even join as a member, and I would love to see you on memberships, but if not, thank you for your continued support here. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here and get on out of here, but I do want to take a quick second to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, and my guides for coming together to give us this message. And until next time, stay human. Bye.